I think for starters, you need a spirit-filled worship leader in order to have spirit-led worship.
Right.
I think it's really important to say that you can't take people where you haven't been.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my favorite sayings, and I say this to all the people in the worship ministry, is who you are is what you will impart.
True.
So in other words, if I have measles and I get together with you and I tell you that I have chicken pox, are you going to get chicken pox or measles? You're going to get measles.
Right. Yes.
So I think what we are filled with is what's going to influence and create a platform for others.
Mm-hmm.
I think everything that we do as worship leaders especially needs to be focused on that strong desire to see people led into an encounter with God.
Right.
And so I think a worship leader needs to be very open to taking risks,
Uh-huh.
not being focused on scripted song sets.
Right.
You know, the song list. Oh, this, you know, I'm
Yes.
going to die on no for this because I got to sing every one of these 6 songs
Yeah.
in this order and in this form. And so to have your eyes open and say, Holy Spirit, as a leader, I want you to help me to see and discern. And that's a skill to be learned. You know, there's a lot of skills that you're accomplishing at the same time while you're leading worship.
Right.
To see where the church is at, and then to be led by the Spirit, and then to give space and breadth to the church in that context, so that you're not railroading them or you're not dominating them or filling every space with chords and words and exhortations and
Yes.
opportunity for prophetic words. That's going to depend on the size of your congregation too. If you have 500, that's a little bit harder to do than if you have 50. Or, you know, if you have 5,000, it's almost impossible. But
Yes.
you have to look at the context and then, you know, lead within that context in a way that allows the Holy Spirit to have room to move.
Yes.
And I think a worship leader is a big part of that.
Yes. Absolutely.